Hey folks, how y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well and hope you had a very, very happy, very merry, jolly Christmas. Hope you were surrounded by family, friends, loved ones, whoever you want to be, and you got lots of gifts and spread lots of joy and had an awesome time. Today we're going to be over here at the Home Depot. They had a sale going on this week. I didn't cover it at the beginning of the week, but I am going to cover it. Got another 2 days on it. This is their pro special buy. So we're going to jump into it, see if we see anything good. First off, we got this Milwaukee 3.5 inch 18 volt 30 degree framing nailer. That's going to come with a 5.0. We're looking at $389 for that. We have the Ryobi 1 Plus HP. That's going to be your 7.5 inch circ saw. It's going to come with two 4 amp hour batteries and a 2 amp hour battery and charger for $219. Beside it, we have the 6.5 inch sidewinder from DeWalt. That's going to come with 2 5s, and it's going to be for $219. We have from Ridgid their 23 gauge 1 3/8 inch headless pin nailer. That's going to come with a 2.0 and a charger. You're looking at $199 for that. For $189, we're looking at the Gen 2 brushless cordless mid torque 1/2 inch impact wrench from Milwaukee. They're going to throw in that 5 amp hour battery and the charger for $189. That is a run and get it deal. So is the one beside it. I can go ahead and tell you that's going to be your 4.5 to 5 inch grinder, and that's going to come with the 5.0 and the charger. $149. That's a solid grinder. I have that grinder, and yeah, that's a good grinder for $149 with the starter kit. For $709, we have their 12 inch dual bevel sliding compound miter saw from Milwaukee. That's going to come with that 12 amp hour forged battery and the rapid charger. For $389, we have the 3.5 inch 18 volt 21 degree framing nailer, and they're going to have the 5.0 battery with that. For $259, we have the 4.5 inch to 6 inch grinder, and they're going to have the 8.0 forged battery with it. That's a solid pickup as well. Beside it, we have the super sawzall with the 8.0 forged battery for $259 as well. Both of those are solid pickups. Both those and the ones up top, both, yeah, I like those a lot. We have the 6 inch plunge cut track saw without the tracks. We had the tracks a couple of weeks ago. I guess you gotta pick and choose. This one is gonna be $369. It's gonna come with the 5.0 battery. For $299, we have the compact band saw with the 5.0. For $269, we have their cordless compact heat gun. That's gonna come with the 5.0 and the charger. For $299, we have their 18 inch let me gather my words here. We have the finger file. It's going to be the 1/2 inch by 18, 12 inch M12, and this is going to come with the 5.0 high output battery, $299. $399, we have the duplex nailer, and that's going to come with your clear safety goggles, because you always got to be safe. That does not come with a battery nor charger. Beside it, we have the cable stapler, and that's also going to come with the clear safety glasses for $249. For $129, this is another good deal here. We have the 3 inch cutoff tool, and that's going to come with your 2 amp hour battery, M12. Again, $129. For $279, we have the 10 inch sliding compound miter saw from Ryobi. It's going to be $279. We got rid of the penny, so everything went up, or went down, or went up to the closest whole dollar. So, yeah, I don't know if you knew that, but now you do. We have the 18 gauge cordless airstrike brad nailer with the jigsaw. That's going to be $129. We have their 18 gauge brushless cordless airstrike brad nailer kit with a 4.0 battery. I'm sorry, a 4.0 high output battery. Again, $179. For $399, we have the 10-inch slide and compound miter saw with the folding job site dolly that basically turns into a table and a dolly, and yeah, good little kit there for $399. For $449, which seems like the better deal because you're getting the high output battery with everything. So yeah, I would get the $449 and grab that battery and charger. For $219, we have the HP with the 2 4s and a 2 and a charger. I'm sorry, the multi-tool. I didn't even say what it was. We have the jigsaw, the D-handle jigsaw with the same battery combination for $219. For $219, we can get the recip saw. We have the cordless D-handle jigsaw, and that's going to come with all-purpose blades for $99. And that is not going to be the, no, that is too. I'm sorry. That is the HP for $99. No battery, no charger. We can get the oscillating multi-tool with a 4-piece wood blade set for $99. You can get the cutoff tool with 2 4s for $189. That's a solid pickup. As far as DeWalt go, we have a 20-volt 30-degree framing nailer with the extended magazine and a 5.0 for $489. We have the 21-degree cordless framing nailer with the extended mag and 5.0 for $489. And then for $219, we have the 2 5s with the 1/2-inch drill driver for $219 with the same battery combination. We have their reciprocating saw. Or you can get the 1/2-inch, or sorry, 1/4-inch impact driver. For $439, you can get the 7.25-inch dual bevel sliding miter saw from Rigid, and that's gonna come with the universal stand. Again, $439. For $299, you can just get the saw itself. For $129, you can get the max output grinder. That's going to come with the 2 4.0 max output batteries and the charger. For $640, sorry, had a little frog jump in my throat or something there. Sorry about that. For $649, we have the 9-tool combo kit from Milwaukee. This is going to come with your drill, your impact, flashlight, blower, recip saw, your grinder, circ saw, impact, and your one-hand recip saw. This has 2 batteries, charger, and a bag for $649. I would pass on that. That's just me personally, because of the generation they are and how much more advanced the tools are now. I would skip over on that one. For $89, we have the 2-tool combo kit. That's going to be your 5.5-inch circular saw and your D-handle jigsaw. Those both are going to come with blades. Again, that's $89.98. We have the 1/2-inch impact wrench with the 4.0 battery and charger for $149. For $13.29, we have the 1-inch impact wrench D-handle kit. That's going to come with 3 12-amp-hour batteries. You got 1 12-amp-hour forge and 2 12-amp-hour high output batteries. I mean, if you need it, you need it. Some people got bigger nuts to get off or something. Wait, hold, pause. Anyway, we have the brushless cordless hammer drill with 2 5s and the 8-amp-hour forge for $309. For $629, we have the deep cut bandsaw, two 5.0 batteries, as well as the compact impact. Again, $629. They have the Milwaukee M12 hammer drill and impact, the high-speed ratchet with a 5 amp hour battery, a 2.5 amp hour high output battery, and the inflator for $519. I stumbled my way through that. I knew I could do it. We have the 1/2 inch compact wrench, as well as the socket set in the pack out set, a hard molded case, 2 5s, and the charger for $560. They're actually changing these combo kits up. That's good to see. I haven't seen these combinations before. We have the M12 compact bandsaw with the copper tubing cutter, and that's gonna come with a, what's that, a 4.0 battery for $309. For $230, we have the brushless oscillating multi-tool, and that's gonna come with your blade kit for $230. We have the brushless cordless 14-inch abrasive cutoff saw, and that's gonna come with your 12 amp hour high output battery, rapid charger for $505. For $299, we have the impact drill and impact driver, with a 2, a 4, and the charger and the inflator. We have the 3/8 inch right angle impact wrench with 2 2s, a charger, and the inflator for $349. The variable speed polisher with an impact driver for $269. Okay. The stubby 3/8 inch impact wrench with a copper tube cutter for $339. That's gonna come with your 5.0 and your 2.5 amp hour high output batteries. For $449, we have the brushless cordless compact bandsaw with impact wrench with 2 3 amp hour high output batteries and the rapid charger. Again, $449 or $499. Apologize about that. For $209, we have the hammer drill and the impact. That's gonna be your M12. They're gonna throw in a bit kit. $489, we have the 1/2 inch impact wrench with a 3/8 inch fuel stubby, 2 5s, a 2.5 amp hour high output battery, charger, and a bag. $489. For $279, we got the hammer drill impact, a 2 and a 4 with the spot blower, charger, bag. $279 again. $249, we have the 5 3/8 inch circular saw with 2 high output 5 amp hour high output batteries and the bag. That's a solid pickup. I would pick that up personally. For $209, we have the impact and hammer drill with the 2 and the 4 and the drill bits. Or yeah, had to think about that for a second. The bag and the charger for $209. For $99, we have their rotary tool, your glue gun, and the charger, and a 2 amp hour battery. For $199, we have the 1/2 inch drill and driver kit. The drill kit, sorry, with the oscillating multi-tool, $199. Beside it, we have the impact driver with the drill for $199. I was confused on that one. We have the impact with the multi-tool, $199. The drill with the 4, and they have the 2. Of course, all those came with the 2. Sorry about that. With the 4 amp hour battery for $199. The 2 with the impact with 4 for $199. The impact with the 2 with another impact for $199. Or the drill with the impact and the 2 that comes with it for $199. Or the drill and a hammer drill, 1/2 inch drill and a 1/2 inch hammer drill for $199. And of course that does come with the two. We have the Rigid multi-tool with 2 amp hour battery and charger for $119. Have 2 ratchets from Rigid, that's going to be your 3/8 and your 1/4 inch, with the bag for $149. For $129, you can get their one-handed recip saw with a 2 amp hour battery. We have Milwaukee's M12 1/2 inch impact wrench. That's going to come with a 5 amp hour battery for $269. That's the high output 5. For $219, we have Rigid's 2-tool combo kit. That's going to be your hammer drill with your impact, and they're going to throw in a grinder. That is a solid deal for $219. Also for $219, we have Milwaukee's M12 hammer drill and impact. That's going to come with your drill bits, the 2 and the 4, and the bag. $249. That's a good deal there. $249 for your 3-piece pack out. Gonna be your rolling box, your large box, and your medium box. $219. They have the Ryobi HP with 2 4s high output and a 2 high output. $92. We have the 21-piece hole dozer set from Milwaukee. For $189, they have the 4-pack of 3s from Milwaukee. We have the M12 1/4 inch straight die grinder with the grease gun. That's going to come with 2 2s, a charger and a bag, $269. For $199, we have the 3/8 inch ratchet with 2 3.0s. Well, for $429, they have the 4.5 to 5 inch grinder. That's gonna come with 2 6.0 high output batteries with the impact, charger, and the bag. If you're wondering why I'm kind of stumbling, these are like new combos. Normally when you see them, they're like, you know which ones they are, and so when they change it up, it's kind of like, wait, this is different. So we're seeing some of these for the first time together. Yeah. So for $65, we have their drill bit set with the pack out case, and the drill bit set with the pack out case, 174 pieces total. We have the 3/8 inch ratchet with a 2.0 for $119. We have the fuel 1/4 inch ratchet with 2 3s for $259. Have the impact duty. We have the impact bits, the drill bits, and the drill in the pack out case for $75. We have a 2-pack of 3.0 batteries and a 5 amp hour high output battery for $179. For $339, we have the 1/4 inch right angle die grinder, as well as the copper tube cutter, a 2.5 amp hour high output battery, a 5 amp hour high output battery, $339. We have the 9-inch metal nitrous torch blades in the pack out kit for $120. For $26, we have a drill bit set when both of those come in the pack out cases, or pack out compatible case. For $65, we have the hole dozer with the multi-tool blades. For $35, we have the carbide multi-tool drill bit. That's going to be with your shockwave impact duty alloy bits. Again, $35. For $459, we have the brushless electric cordless 2-gallon air compressor. That's going to come with a 8.0 fat forge battery. For $71, we have the 3/8 inch drive deep well impact socket set. That's going to come in your pack out case. For $199, we have the 2-speaker or 2-tool kit. That's going to be your Verse stereo system, and those actually link up. You can link like 100 of them together. So if you on a big job site, or if you have a home and you're just a Ryobi fan, you can get some of those and just spread them out around your property and have tunes everywhere. For $169, we can get the 2.0s and two 4.0 batteries from Ryobi. For $6.99, you can get the 15 amp 13-inch corded heavy-duty thickness planer. That's going to come with 3 knobs and your feed tables, as well as the stand. For $199, we have the 6, the 4, and the 2 max output batteries from DeWalt. For $219, we have the 2 5 amp hour batteries with the job site fan. Again, $219. Also for $219, we have their light with 2 5s. $9.99, we have the Husky mobile workbench. That's going to be your 56-inch with the pegboard and upper storage. For $12.69, you can get Milwaukee 61-inch mobile workbench with the pegboard. For $139, you can get the 2-gallon wet dry vac, and that's going to come with your 5 amp hour battery. That's a good pickup. For $614, you can get the M18 12-gallon dual battery wet dry shop vac. That's going to come with your 2 12 amp hour high output batteries and the dual bay simultaneous charger. For $94.97, you get the 15-inch job site tool backpack. For $84.97, you get the 10-inch. For $84.97, you can get the adjustable electrician's tool belt. For $39.97, you can get the 15-pocket electrician's pouch with quick adjustable belt. I can talk. For $17.97, you get the 3-pack of 12-inch zipper tool bags. And then for $5.69, you get the 9-gallon dual battery wet dry vac. That's going to come with 2 8 amp hour batteries. And then, hold on, is that Forge batteries? Okay, no. Okay. I had to think about that. For $15-inch pack out tote with tool bag for $94.97. Sorry about that, folks. I stumbled through it best I could. It's been a long week for me. But yeah, there's plenty of deals to come up. There's of course going to be a lot of clearance. I'm going to jump on that as soon as I can and see what we can find and make sure we can find some good deals for you, especially after the holidays. Most people think that Black Friday and all is the best. I think that January to February, when they're clearancing all of it out, I think that's the best time. Just me personally. But if you got any value for this, I ask that you hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. And if nobody's told you, know that you're worthy, know that you're needed, know that you're loved. And again, I hope you had a happy holiday. I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's. If you make resolutions. If you working on systems to better your life, do that. Just plan on being a better you this year. That's all you gotta do. So again, I appreciate you being here. Till next time, thanks and take care.